Morning everyone, welcome back. Today join me and Dad this stunning morning at Ferry Bridge. As you know, I've taken a bit of a break from making the videos because some things have got on the way, which I'll explain later. But anyway, for now, I'll bring you back when we get to the other side of the shingle bank. That's my second cast that's gone out. My first cast got a little surprise, so I'm going to show you that now. I haven't seen a bite. I've gone to wind it in and it's stuck in the wreck. Well, a bit of the wreck. I've pulled it out and I can feel a bit of weight on there. It's not really the target species, but got myself a little strap. Yeah, that was on the turret clip down with ragworm. Didn't even have a bite, so I'm going to put it back now. I don't want to get too slimy, so I'll do it quickly. I'm very puzzled at the moment. I have no idea what this is. Gave me a cracking bite, mate. Smashed me over. That was one I just put out a minute ago. It's on the loop rig again. It's only got small hook, so I can't be too forceful with it. Just gently bringing it in. There's a few head shakes, I'll be honest. You all know what that means. Actually, I'm not going to say it, but there's a shock leader. It's a wrasse. It's a wrasse. That's a chunky wrasse as well. Oh, look at that. How about that, eh? 2 casts, 2 species. That shows them in the wreck. Oh, what a beauty. I was only on size 4 Aberdeen with half a ragworm on it. Look at that. Let's get some pictures of it. Get it unhooked and we'll get her back. Well, that was a bit of a hectic start, wasn't it? 1 conger and 1 beautiful wrasse. I think that was about, well, had to have been over £2. It was a nice chunky fish. But anyway, the rig of choice today is a Turk loop rig. On one rod, I'm getting away with a nice plain rolling lead because I like to cover a bit of ground in my swim. I've got a size 4 Camasan B940s on there. That's £80 ASSA Ultraflex rig body and £20 Amnesia snoods. And that's to a £80 Ultraflex shock leader, to my Fathom 15 with £20 yellow sport. And I'm going to put this out there now. Hopefully get the target species, which is a bream. We've seen a few catch reports of them coming from this end, and hopefully we can get one today. We've got high tide at about midday. We're going to fish it up maybe a few hours back. Hopefully we can get some bream. Anyway, let's get this out there. Chosen to come to the landing craft end of Ferry Bridge. We've had quite a lot of success here in the past. We've had lots of bream, red mullet, all your usual Chesil Beach suspects, cod in the winter. It's been good to us, this spot, so hopefully it will do us good again today. Fish on! I've been trying to wind in my other rod to try and change the bait. I've had another bite on this one as soon as this one out again. I'll be honest, the bite looked a bit breamy, so hopefully we've got one of them. It's actually feeling quite heavy at the moment. It is Chesil Beach, so you never know what it is. Might even be a double shot or something. Yeah, I was midway through winding the other rig in because it's been out since that was the first one I put out. And I haven't changed it. It's been about 40 minutes. So I tried to wind it in and look over at my other rod and it's like, I'll be honest, it did look very breamy, but it's nearly in now. We'll see. Shock leader's just come out of the water. Should get colour any second. Looks like is it a gurner? Oh, it's a double shot. We have got, lucky me, a double shot of pouting. There's the top one, the ickle baby, and there's the bottom one, a bit bigger. Beautiful fish. We'll get them back now. First one, a very small baby pouting, and there's the better one. It's not a big fish by anyone's standards, but it's a bit bigger than the other one. Nice plump pouting in the sunshine. Well, that's 3 species in 3 casts. Let's see what happens on the next cast, because you never know. No idea what this is. It doesn't feel very heavy. I'm sure there's a fish on there, it has to be. Can't have missed it. This was on the loop rig again. The rod I put out the same spot on the wreck. And the line literally was nice and tight and it just went to the floor. That pouting's been on there and something bigger has just tried to grab it. There is a bite mark on its head there, sort of around the skull of its head. So I reckon something's tried to grab that and that's what gave me the slack liner. Very interesting. Right guys, on my other rod, you may have noticed I've got a slightly different looking reel. I picked this beauty of a reel up the other day. It's a Abu Ambassador 6,500 Premium Mag Elite. It's a long name, hopefully it's long casting. I've had a few chucks with it. It's running pretty good at the moment, so it's got the same tactics, Turk loop rig, and hopefully I don't crack off, so don't laugh. Absolutely gone. Oh, I'd leave the line left on it. Beautiful. Hopefully that does the business. Right guys, this is another fish. You may have noticed we've got a different reel. I may or may not have cracked off my other one, my Fathom. So I've got a Speedmaster on here now. And it shouldn't crack off, but I've had another bite. Bringing it in now. Feels nice, to be honest. It might be a bream. This is a very tappy bite. It's on the same rag. Oh, this is on a little pulley pennel, this one. The size 2s. So it might be a bit better fish. Certainly feels nice, whatever it is. Ooh, it's going somewhere to the rod tip. Right, let me go down and land it. What is it? Should get colour in a bit. Another wrasse. It's another wrasse. I think this one's a bit smaller than the last one, but just equally as pretty. Look at that. Wait, if I can hold it right. Look, beautiful fish. Love wrasse because every single one's different. Some are brown, some are red, some are orange, some are green. This one's sort of a brownish with a few spots of red on it. Anyway, beautiful fish. Let's unhook her and get her back. Just put that wrasse back, cast this back out. As I'm feeling it down, so it's quite deep on this end, feeling a few vibrations on the rod tip. So I put the rod down on the rest. Sure enough, bang, 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 bang. I've got another fish on. I mean, judging by the past few fish, it's probably another wrasse, but we'll see. Anything quite substantial, whatever it is. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, it just come off, whatever it is. What's that? Just come off just below the surface. What's that? Oh well, that's fishing. Oh, there's a bit of bait on it there. Got a pouting in the bucket on there. And this rod's just smashed over again. And I've got another fish on it. Nearly got it in now. Just the same tactics, and when I'm casting I'm hitting the same spot every time, and the fish obviously seem to be there. What's this then? It's feeling quite heavy under the rod tip actually. Ooh, what's that? It's another pouting. Another pouting. I'll put it in the bucket and we'll get some pictures in a sec. I think I might have just hooked a zoo creature. I don't know what it is.
Maybe a conger.
The pouting are being a nuisance at the minute. And I've just had a few taps, but I've hit into it. And I thought I was snagged up in the reef, but all of a sudden, as I've tightened up to it, it's just gone So I'm thinking, I've had a little pouting on there, which gave me the bite. And now I've got a conger. Or whatever, or something else on. No, I don't want to bully it too much, because I know I've got ever so light snoods on there. So I'm just going to try and do it as gently as I can. Probably about halfway in now. And it's just plodding. I'm gonna put my bets on an eel. So I had a pouting come in a minute ago and my line dropped to the floor. I wound in a pouting, it was about 6 inches long and it had been absolutely smashed. It had teeth marks in it and all. Oh, it might have just come off. It might have just come off, oh no. I think it has. It might have just let go of his pouting. I reckon I'll have a pouting on there and someone's had a hold of it.
Yeah, there you go, you have.
There's the pouting. Look at that, that's been smashed. Oh my god, wait. Look at the teeth marks on that. I think something might have had that in its mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
That's deep there.
What's on the other side?
On the other side, just the same. Not too bad on the other side, but that side, look at that.
Can you whack it out?
That's a bit too big to put out, but I'm going to put a little one out now on a dongle.
Because you've had quite a few pouting in the bucket, haven't you?
Yeah, that's so deep, that cut there.
Yeah.
That was a big eel, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we'll see in a minute, hopefully. Oh, look at that hook, that's been bent out. It is only a size 2 in all fairness, but interesting. The pouting have been a bit of a nuisance. Nearly every cast I'm bringing in one, but just had a slightly better bite. I've wound in thinking it was another pouting, but we have the target species, a black bream. Look at that little beauty. As on the same tactics, just a 2-hook loop rig with those size 4 Kamazans. Beauty, that was on the ragworm, on the Fireblade GT. Let's get him back. But what a glorious afternoon it turned out to be. I'll be honest, the fishing slowed right up, but it's not going to stop us. We're going to keep putting the baits out, these 2-hook clip downs and 2-hook loop rigs, rag, lug, whatever we've got. We're going to keep trying. I'd like to get a few more fish before this session's over. Let's get out of it. Well guys, I put a slightly bigger bait out, hoping to catch one of those big eels that bit me off earlier, that bit my fish in half earlier. I've put it out there and I've got one, but it's not really the size I wanted. I think that'd be food to the eel I want. But anyway, it's another fish nonetheless. We'll get it back, hopefully we can get one like 25 times the size. So guys, as some of you will have noticed, I haven't really done a video for the last few weeks, and that's because some very important things have happened between then and now. So, last week in June, I did my work experience on Channel Explorer charters out of Port That was fantastic. If you fancy a day out boat fishing by any chance, Chris Buxton on Channel Explorer charters is your man. It'll be a great day out, he's always a good laugh, and always, well, nearly always, a few fish. And then, as some of you already know, I got selected for the England team in earlier this year. So that was first week in July. I was up in Scotland, Montrose. Best week of my life, honestly. Made new friends, caught some fish, and we won gold, which is the main thing. So that was great. And now, back in home turf, back in England, and I'll be doing videos a lot more often now. We've got a whole summer ahead of us, then we got the winter. I'm planning a lot of stuff, a lot of videos between now and next year, so you've got all that to look forward to. So yeah, I mean the fishing slowed right up now. I haven't had a bite in probably an hour now, so probably gonna give it. What time has it got? We've got 20 to 4, so probably give it another half an hour, 45 minutes. If nothing happens, then we will call it a day. Just been smashed over onto the bream. I literally just put this out about 2 minutes ago. I've got a black lug on this one. A very kind gentleman lended me some. So if you're watching this, thank you very much. I'll go down and land it, hopefully. It's a nice big bream. Just had my ratchet go on the other rod then. I whacked this one out a long way, so it's taken me a while to bring it in.
that's a bigger one.
That's a bit better, this one, isn't it? Look at the colours on that. Beautiful. Well, fishing seems to have picked up again. It's a black bream number 6. Look at that for a bream. Beauty. It's almost got like a mottly blue colour to it. Those fins look. Don't know if the camera will pick it up. That's a cracker. This one was on black lug. Kind gentleman loaned me. Thank you very much if you're watching this. Yeah, that's number 6. It wouldn't be great if we get to number 10, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Well guys, that brings us to the end of the session today. It was a great day actually, ended up running out of bait in the end. So I ended up with 4 species, upwards of 20 pouting, a couple of straps. I ended up with 6 bream and those 2 beautiful wrasse at the start. So it's been a great day, lovely weather, nice and sunny for once. Yeah, so that's it guys, see you on the next one. Cheers.